Hello everyone, good afternoon ladies and gentlemen, and continue the chapter part 2 of the review the houses designing in Vietnam. Today I want to show you the next house, the brother house of the Thế house that I used to review on the last video. Okay, so right now please come to me. Actually this house is not different about like the structure and the model. It's different from the how we designing inside the house and how the we sharing for this apartment. Okay, and for the yard again is around 600 square meter for both of the two house. But in this house it's a little bit different about like what you see when we decorate around the underneath of the house over there, right? Right now we're trying to complete all the detail like with the marble, right? Right now we're cutting and decorate a little bit around the garden and the wall. So hopefully in the end of this month we can complete of this housing. With this housing, how you feel about that, right? Right now a little bit color, and for you can see that how you feel, please click in below. With it in Vietnamese right now it's quite modern, and right now it's the trend in Vietnam that we want to build a house. Normally we build like 1 floor or 2 floor with the Japanese type roof. So that is this kind of this house with the color quite modern, right? A little bit pastel of blue, and we decorate with the iron wood outside, natural wood, and with the outside is aluminum or iron with the glass for it have a more light and more air. It can come in and come out of your house. Okay, so right now please we come in. In here you can see that only in the house in this Vietnam we we call that either 3 step come into the lobby or 5 step come into the lobby, right? Why we normally we use 3 or 5? Of course with the odd number always is a good number in Vietnam. We never using the like 2 or 4, right, for the step. Because always when you step that you always have to need the end of the step always need to be strong, right? So 3 or 5 is very good, and the second one number 3 and number 5 is very good for feng shui in Vietnam, right? And in here we try to decorate 2 pillar, right? Very beautiful and very modern. Later we will add on with this stone, with this marble stone. It's very good. Okay, so right now we come into the house. Okay, a little bit about this number of this house is have the 7.9 meter wide and with 13 meter for length. So around here we have a 110 square meter for 1 floor, and totally we can using like 220 meter square. So with the living room 38 square meter and included with the kitchen 15 square meter. So around we will have about 50 square meter. So with this maybe we can sitting like around with when you have a holiday or when we meeting with people here, right? So maybe we can have a holding like 30 or 40 people, and if have more people you can come out to the yard. Another thing in Vietnam we a little bit different with the Western country, that we normally when we have a holiday we will sitting on the floor to eat. Like we have a big plate, and normally we have 6 people in 1 plate, and then we share the food together. With the like normal meal that we can sitting on the table, nowadays we're changing. Because in the past we only sitting on the floor, but nowadays when we're changing to the table, but it only enough space for the family. Another space we would like for the sofa over here, right? The TV to meeting the people, and you can look at the ceiling, how we decorate the ceiling over there, right? It's very beautiful. It's a little bit classic, right? And we think about that, it's so beautiful with the downlight in here for make the light all the room. So that's the decoration here. If you feel it's beautiful, please comment below. Okay, let's go to the next room. In here we're using the kitchen here. Right now we're using this area for the kitchen, right? This area for you making stove over there, washing the dishes, washing the stuff, and you hang on here. And of course, we're using this window for making more light and more air is come in and come out, right? Easy. And over here that we can put the stove, right, or gas stove, or we putting electric stove over here for cooking. And in here, of course, we're using this for it making smoky coming out. In the past that we using the wood for we cooking, so that's why we always have another jar that we using for the hanging the clothes and cooking other things healthy. It's not connect, it cannot affliction with the living room. So the next room I want to introduce is the bathroom. Okay, in here the bedroom has 14 square meter. And in here is enough for you put like one bed, and then you put a cabinet over there to hanging the clothes, and maybe some some table is for makeup. And in here we're using one window as well. Every bedroom we always have the window is for the light, and when you live in there, you'll feel more healthy, right? In here we go to the bathroom. Okay, the bathroom here is included with the bedroom. Okay, and have a shower. We're using like with the windows here. Wow, it's nice, right? The shower. And it's, of course, when you take shower, you cannot open this, but of course, when you want to have a more air, is make your bathroom more clean, you can open this. And the opposite is the toilet. Yep, using for another, right? Okay, it's locked, so I will show you later when it's completed. So right now, please come to upstairs. This area is larger for you can decorate over here. It's very beautiful, and you look at the behind me. We always using the very big windows for it have more light coming and come out. I always recommend for you with when you're building the stair, it should be like 150 centimeters, so it's easy for you work inside here. And with the wire here, normally we're using more than 1 meter, maybe 1.2 meter is enough for like 2 people. You can work here, it's easy. Later you will using the iron, or you will using the glasses for you making the barrier, right? So it's still so good for you can working it up and or working down. Okay, in here that we set up for 3 bedroom, and we set up for the altar. The altar in Vietnam is very important. It's so important. I will show you what the altar in Vietnam is and why it's important. We will put here because why? We always put the place that is so good for feng shui. It means that it not have so close with the bathroom. It not like underneath the bathroom or other thing, because when the altar is always have to look at like the views, and it have more like and light and other thing. Think about that. You will be more process, and you will be more successful when we have like good views of the worshiping room. I will call worshiping room. The worshiping center in Vietnam is very important with our culture, so that's why we try to decorate it much as beautiful as possible, and not it's beautiful like it's modern. It's beautiful like with our cultural style. We show you how it is. Very difficult to describe you how you have it, but can imagine that in here we've been put like altar here, so we can praying over there. In the worshiping room, we also have the balcony. Have another large balcony, right? In here you can put some tree outside, right? Enjoy the views outside, and it's so good. Of course, in here that when raining, we try to make like the water is coming out from here. Yeah, try to make like roof. So The next room I want to view is the bedroom again, right? So this one about around 14 meters square with the big windows outside here, and I have another windows. It enough for you can put some stuff over here like bed, or you put some cabinet or whatever you want to decoration. And with the ceiling down here, we decorate already with classic model already. Some house we will not like decorate like this, of course. It depends on like how much money you spend. And with this house in Vietnam, normally we are in the middle class or in a little bit upper class that we can build this house. I really want to show you a lot of things about like the houses in Vietnam and how we use, and maybe the next video I can show for you that how we're using. So please don't remove our channel, right? Try to support for us, so I can give you more houses in Vietnam. In here, that is another bedroom, right? So we have a big windows again, right? Always try to make more light so you can living very healthy. With the corridor over here, that we try to make it last enough possible for Vietnamese people can walk. So normally it will have like 1.5 or 1.2 meter is enough for you can walk easily. And we have another bedroom over there, not so different with the windows. With other things we can show for a lot of things. You know, like our working right now, we try to like making more beautiful house in Vietnam, because actually like 10 years ago we never think about that we will have a design company for do for you a lot of things. So that's why we try to like change the Vietnamese mind to building more beautiful house and convenient house. Of course, with our job, it's not easily to change the mind, you know, just very fast from like 10 years or 20 years, they want to like using a design, but it's very convenient for them, for they can organize like how will be look like and how the like will they have in this, that right now we have a computer and right now we can design all on the computer, right? This space we're using for like for yard, right? We're drying the thing and clothes there. You see the power electric here we using for we put up the you know the washing machine, yeah. And in here we put already everything that we have in design paper. So that's why our engineer just only make it and so easy to make it. And the last place is the bathroom. Yeah, it's not so big, right? But it's enough for you can take a shower here with glasses. We can separate one part where you can take a shower in, and one part you're using for another thing. And of course we're using the window for it's not smelly. Even we use the machine for doing that. Normally in Vietnam here it's very famous branch for you using the toilet, and other thing is Inox. And if people you can pay more, you can use the total. They come from Italy. It's quite good and it's quite famous in Vietnam. So if you have another like branch cheap and it's good for the Vietnamese people, you can click and comment in below. I just introduced an interview for you for this house. So how you think about this house? I will introduce for you for more houses in Vietnam, and how we're building, and how the feeling of the house in Vietnam when we have the new house. So if you like this video, just like, comment, and subscribe this our channel for support for us. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in next time. Thank you. Bye bye.